I've received inquiries, phone calls from other HOA properties over the 4 years now that we've had our streets done. I've invited them to come out, and we talk about, our goals are common. So the discussion has to do with, is it worth the investment? And what problems, if any, did you have with dealing with a particular company versus another? And my comments to them are, come out and look. We're looking at a 7 or 8 year investment in using the HA5 or more, hopefully, as opposed to every 3 or 4 years having to go with another kind of topical treatment. So my advice to them is to take a look at their reserve funds, take a look at their budget, and if there's a way to handle the cost, the added costs initially of application of the HA5, to make every effort to try and do that, because in the long run, it's going to save money, it's going to save aggravation. No one wants to inconvenience homeowners every 3 to 4 years as opposed to every 8+ years. Additionally, they ask about Holbrook, and my comments are very, very positive. They were very professional to deal with. They answered all of our questions up front. Whatever issues we had after the application, they were right on it. They honored the warranty. They came back and went head and shoulders above what we would normally expect of contractors that we deal with on a daily basis. My name's Ken Bedrosian. I'm the HOA president here at Stetson Ranch. We're a community of 575 total homes. We're pretty unique, however, in that we've got 6 different villages within the Stetson Ranch community. The paving, the streets, the walls, the landscaping, those are probably our most challenging assets to fund and maintain. It's pretty expensive to have to look at maintaining the condition of the asphalt in a way that when someone, a prospective buyer of a home in the community, drives in the gates, the visual impact of the streets, I think, is one of the first things that they're going to notice. And so we budget for, and we try and make sure that the streets, as they are, look presentable and are going to last a long time, which is part of our discussion about what kind of maintenance we're going to perform on the streets and how often. And so that cost and how long that treatment is going to last and preserve the surface of the streets was a major part of our discussion. The interest really was in Holbrook asphalt and the HA5 application being a completely different approach to how we wanted to go forward with street restoration. We're in year 4 as far as the initial application of the treatment. Visually, it looks great. We see very little difference in the appearance of the streets, whether we're looking at cul-de-sacs, which are very lightly traveled, or if we're looking at main intersections. There is very little visual difference. Upon closer inspection, we don't see any deterioration. We don't see any crumbling. In year 4, at this point, we're very, very pleased with the product and with that decision to go with the HA5 application.